Next stop, Sherri. And now, your host, Sherri Shepherd.
Oh, boy. So I went to Atlanta over the weekend, and I got the opportunity to see Fantasia and Anthony Hamilton in concert. Now, here's the thing. I was supposed to have a date for the concert. Yes, you heard that right. I went to Atlanta. I was in Atlanta because I had to sign my books of The Sunshine Queen. I had a book signing. But whenever I go, thank you. But I try to, if I'm in another city, I will get on my apps and, like, you know, go out on a date. Or as my niece likes to say, Sherri, auntie, you were flued out. But my date, something happened and my date could not make it. But he still gave me the tickets. Look, I still got them tickets. It wasn't in vain. Date or Fantasia? Date Fantasia! So he gave me the tickets, and I said, that's fine, I will take myself. But I met up with my friends Debrat and her wife Judy, and my friend Brandy Evans from Reasonable Doubt and P-Valley. So it was those three. But let me tell you, first of all, but the outfit that I wore, it was meant to be worn with a man, okay? This outfit that I had on. Like, this was not a go out with your friends outfit. Because look, when I'm with a man, I like to wear sexy heels. You want to look, you know, sexy for a man. I want a man to think I woke up looking like Beyonce. You know, first of all, when you get with me, it's bait and switch all the way. But when I saw Brad and Judy and Brandy, they were all dressed like they were coming to dance. They all had sneakers on because they're smart. They had these sneakers on. And here's the thing, this is what I forgot, that when you are in an arena, because this is where Fantasia was, you gotta do a lot of walking. Even if you park your car, like we parked our car right next to Fantasia's dressing room, and I still had to walk 1.5 miles to get to where I was going. And I thought that they were gonna give us the golf carts. No, what I realized, they don't send a golf cart for the guests. They send a golf cart for the talent. All they send for the guests is their regrets. That's it. So now I'm in these heels, walking through these long hallways and corridors. When I tell you, by the time I got to where I was supposed to be, I was in agony, my feet. And Brad, Judy, and Brandy proceeded to lecture me on how I got the wrong outfit on. And Debrat was like, why you so dressed up? You ain't in no music video. And I was like, well, first of all, hey, tone, watch your tone. And then second of all, I was like, all y'all heifers, y'all got partners. I am single. I'm out here fishing. Y'all already caught yours. You know? Oh, man. So anyway, Brad and Judy and I were making fun of me because they got their cute sneakers on. And we finally sat down. But every time somebody wanted a picture, I had to stand up. And every time I stood up, my ankles filed for divorce. Literally. When I tell you. And so then I sat down. Fantasia came on stage just like a roar. And as soon as she came on, she said, get on your feet. And I said, whose feet? Everybody around me jumped up, they were dancing, but literally all I wanted to sit there and do was rock back and forth like a church lady. So it's like, oh, my feet are killing me. And she was like, get on your feet. I said, go ahead, baby, I'm with you in the spirit. Go ahead, baby. It's just, and you know, and anybody who's ever seen Fantasia, what does she do? She kicks her shoes off. She's got the luxury of kicking her shoes off. She runs across the stage like she is Flo-Jo, okay? Do you see how much you can do when you ain't got no shoes on? Oh my, and this is what she kept doing. She kept going, do like me, do like me. I did one, my corn said, stop. And I bet Fantasia is nice and comfortable because she kicks off her shoes for 20 minutes. She's running around the stage, no shoes on. But listen, Fantasia and Anthony, you were absolutely amazing. And next time I see y'all, I'm gonna be with two men. My date and Dr. Scholl. That's who I'm gonna be with. Okay, family, are y'all ready for a good time? Sus, play my song. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. When I tell you, Jennifer Lawrence is a great hostess. Even if she does not have anything for you to eat, Jennifer Lawrence will find something from somewhere. So her friend and co-star of her new movie, Robert Pattinson, called her up and he said, hey, I am in your neighborhood. So she already had friends over, so she said, well, come on over because it'll be fun. When he got there, he asked her if she had anything to eat. And she did. She had food, but there was a little problem. Take a look.
Do you have any food? I'm so hungry. And I'm like, yeah, come in. And then he goes to the bathroom, and I do have food, but it's in the trash. And so while he was in the bathroom, I was just like pulling food out of my garbage can. And my girlfriends were like, and I'm like, well, and then so he eats it, and we're all just kind of like, when he was finished, he was like, I'm still hungry, is there more? And I'm like, well, there is, but it's in the garbage. And he was like, oh, I don't mind. And then he was like, pulled it out of the trash and kept eating it.
Okay, now I know that y'all might look down on this, but I did not. Because I'm gonna be absolutely transparent about this, because hopefully this is a safe space. Well, if it's not, I'm making it. Me, Sherri Shepherd, I have eaten out of the garbage before. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because I have a sugar addiction. That is the one thing, I'm an overeater and I have a sugar addiction. So if I throw some cookies away, I start daydreaming about those cookies and I have to circle back, all right? I have thrown cookies away and the cookies, I'm laying in bed and they're going, Sherri, baby, please, baby, please. And I will get up and go and get the cookies out the garbage. I have eaten them. If there's been a slice of cheesecake and I get to thinking about that cheesecake in the middle of the night, I have crept in the kitchen like a raccoon and dug because I got this sugar addiction. I have a food addiction. I have blown off coffee grounds and went to town on a cheesecake. But like I said, it is a food addiction. And I know I have tried to go to Overeaters Anonymous, but I am way past that point. Because Overeaters is at the table. Once you start eating out the trash, you in too deep. If you don't have an addiction, a food addiction, you don't understand that thing. It is the beast within. If it knows it's there, it's gonna go, it's gonna get out. So now I have to, because I know this of me, I've gotta destroy the food before it destroys me. And when I tell you, if there are cookies or anything sweet, because that's what gets me, I smash the food up. I pour dish soap on it, I step on it, I throw rocks on top of it, anything I can do to keep me from eating it. But now my addiction is different. Robert Pattinson, he doesn't have these problems. He was set up, okay? I think it's crazy to serve him food from the garbage. This is a man, his Twilight movies made $3 billion at the box office. And Jennifer Lawrence, y'all got him eating old chicken nuggets out of a Glad bag. And I don't understand this. You never heard of a delivery service? Like, you don't even have to call a restaurant these days. I got at least 5 apps on my phone for delivery services. They will bring them to you 24 hours. They will bring food to you. You know, and then I just said, but then I can't defend him too much because when they told him it was out the garbage, he said, all right, and kept on eating. So I figure, you know what? He's a vampire. If he can drink, you know, I guess if Robert Pattinson can drink blood, he can survive a little garbage food. Far be it from me to judge you, Robert Pattinson. Oh my gosh. And y'all, now, Jennifer Lopez, she made a big statement about her love life. She's been married 4 times, and she's had multiple high-profile romances. But Jennifer says that no one has ever loved her. And she sat down with Howard Stern, and she said she chooses men who do not reciprocate. Take a look.
What I learned, it's not that I'm not lovable, it's that they're not capable.
They can't love.
They don't have it in them. They need to appreciate the little person inside of them.
They have little
need to love
give.
them. Yeah.
You've been in relationships with
And
people.
they gave me what they had.
Right, but
they
it's not
gave me
enough.
all of it, every time.
But it's this much. It's
All
a
the
little bit.
rings, all the things I could ever want.
Right.
They tried to give me the houses, the rings, the marriage, all of it. But
They didn't love you.
they didn't.
Jennifer, that's so hard to believe. Let me tell you something. And this is one thing she said. They gave me the rings, they gave me the house, they gave me the money, they gave me... If you give me all that, you love Sherri. I'm just saying. If you give me all that, ooh, he loved me. But out of the 4 husbands in Diddy, not one of them ever loved you. I mean, I sit here and I go, do you really feel like Ben Affleck never loved you? Not once, but twice? Methinks there's a little confusion going on. And I say, this is Auntie Sherri talking. Well, wait a minute, hold on. It ain't not Auntie. We practically the same age. This is sister. This is Sister Sherri talking. And Jennifer, I feel like you've never been loved by these men because you don't take enough time between relationships to love yourself. That's literally what I think. There was a time I couldn't tell if there were more movies or marriages. But like, I feel like when you are by yourself, you cultivate all the different facets of who you are. You figure out when you are by yourself for a period of, it's like you take a little bit of a sabbatical for you. And when you're by yourself, you figure out who you are, what you love, what you like, what you dislike, what your boundaries are, what you don't want to take from a man. So, and we always evolve after each relationship. There's always an evolution going on. But if you don't take a time to sit back and sit in the evolution and find out who you are, it's like almost, do you know yourself? Do you love yourself? And how can you expect them to love you if you don't love you? If you know, and I don't know if I'm not saying you don't love yourself, but I feel like you got to train a man to love you the right way. The right way. Because some men, you're right, they don't know how, so you have to teach them how to love you that way. But I think, for me, I think women, if you break up in a relationship and it's bad, you got to give yourself a couple years between men. Sometimes people don't, I'm not judging anybody, but when you can sit back and allow yourself to really love on you, that's when it's really sweet, when you can get back into a relationship. So, you know, I feel like 2 years is a good one. Jennifer, for you, it might be 4. I don't know. But Jennifer Lopez also said she's gonna keep her personal life private. Okay, well, yeah, for y'all, it's too late for all of that. Let me tell you something. We got the documentary, we got the albums, we got the tour, we got the weddings. We know too much for you to turn back. No, ma'am, you're not gonna take me through this saga and then yank it away. No, ma'am. I am too invested into Jennifer Lopez. I actually demand that you tell us what's going on. I don't have my phone with me right now, but I got notifications on my phone for J-Lo News, okay? That's how I know that these men never loved you, okay? My phone went off, it said chances of rain, and Jennifer Lopez has never been loved. That's what my phone said. So J-Lo, you cannot just yank this away from us. So Jennifer Lynn Lopez, I'm gonna go back to minding my business, but I'm gonna be checking my notifications for updates. Because I love you, girl. And we love Jennifer Lopez because she loves love. You know, she's like, she loves love and loves, you know, marriage. But here's the thing about love, people loving you. Once you get all of the fantasy out and the good times and the feel good, and you strip that away and you stay in that relationship, it's a lot of unlovable parts that you have to, that's the intentional work. This is said from a twice divorcee. There's a lot of work that goes into loving what's unlovable. But that's the beauty of being in love and working towards it. Because you come out with so much amazing things. Well, y'all, let me get off my soapbox. The countdown to my 500th show is on. So, it's time for Sherri's Fantastic 500. Hit it. I want to thank my friends at Wyndham Rewards because we are giving Sherri Show fans a chance to win a trip to our 500th episode. So to get in on the action, scan the QR code or go to sherryshowtv.com. Today's player is Betty from Manhattan, Kansas, who watches us on KTMJ. Betty, hi.
Hi, Sherri.
Okay, Betty, are you excited to play?
I am so excited.
I see. So, Betty, we're going to spin the wheel and see what game you land on. Okay, Betty, you are playing Guess the Guest. Now, Betty, you have 15 seconds to guess which Sherri Show guest we are talking about. So here's your question. What queen of hip-hop soul made it a family affair by gifting me a pair of her signature boots during my season 3 premiere?
Mary J. Blige.
So you win. Congratulations, you're coming to my 500th episode. So, Betty, who are you gonna bring?
Sherri, I have a bunch of sisters, so I put their name in a bag and I pulled out Stephanie. I'm gonna bring my sister.
You're bringing Stephanie. Oh, you are cruel. You a cruel sister. You're bringing Stephanie. Well, I can't wait till you and Stephanie come, and I want to thank you for playing. Y'all, we got a great show for you today. Because up next, award-winning actress Chandra Wilson is here. Hang tight, family. Sherri will be right back. Please welcome award-winning actress Chandra Wilson. Bottom of the first thing you're saying, okay? Not even touch. You know what? You can do this yourself. Go. Move. Goodness. Oh my God. How y'all doing? The love we have for you,
Oh my
Chandra.
God, y'all should be tired. I mean, y'all work hard.
It's authentic and natural and real. I'm telling you.
That's all right.
It's so funny because not only do we have the fans in our audience, but you know, like we have fans here. But you know, they haven't been bothering you on my staff and crew because they're so excited.
They walk around just like that.
Just like that.
Wearing coats and stuff. I was like, okay. So I just checked the collars and made sure everybody was all right. You know?
Everybody brought in something that they have from Grey's Anatomy. But, you know, I love this. Congratulations, because you're on the longest running medical drama of all time. Like, and you've been there since the beginning. Did you ever feel, I mean, did you feel like 20 years have flown by?
You know how time is. Sometimes it's fast and then it's as slow as, you know, it can be how you measure it. But like 450 in television terms is huge. It doesn't seem like it because you get ready to celebrate 500 episodes. And so I'm like, okay, so wait a minute. But then when you factor in that it takes 21 years to get there, then you're like, okay, that's a thing. Wait, let me tell y'all a little something about Sherri. When I first came to LA, I don't know if you remember this, the first series that I did, it was called Bob Patterson. I ain't know a doggone thing about LA. I walked into my dressing room and there was a note from Sherri Shepherd. Hadn't met me yet, we didn't know each other.
Right.
And it was just basically a welcome to Hollywood.
Oh,
and I was,
you got it.
didn't know it, and I always felt like somebody's thinking about me. This woman right here is thinking about me.
Well, I've just always been a fan of yours.
Good.
You were so amazing. She played the secretary like on in a wheelchair who was faking it.
Yeah.
I think you might be able to find old episodes on YouTube. And I've just always been a fan of yours. And it's just so, and just watching your success, so happy for you. But I remember, Chandra, how I felt when I felt like, okay, I think I'm there when I was able to quit my job as a legal secretary.
Right.
Did you ever have that moment where you said, okay, I think I'm there?
I had a problem leaving my bread and butter. I really did, because it's like, you know, you can't put all your eggs in one basket, and these TV shows don't last.
Yes.
And when my supervisor, second season of Grey's, finally told me, please stop calling in that you're not gonna be here, because clearly you have another job, I had a problem with that.
So you did your whole first season, and you were working your regular job?
Well, I was calling out every week. Calling out. But between seasons, I went back to New York and I picked up shifts because, you know, you don't know about these things.
You never know about those things. You know, when working in the business, we never expected to go 20 years. That's like a dream. Oh my gosh. And you know, it's just so many pivotal moments that you had on the show that rang with us. And I remember I was co-hosting on The View when you said the word vajayjay. You said, y'all remember vajayjay?
Yeah.
I didn't think you could come up with a cuter term. But did you know that term vajayjay would become legendary?
Not even. But I do remember reading it at the table read. I had just had my son, actually. And I was sitting there breastfeeding at the table read. Hey, Shondaland. And I hadn't read the script ahead of time. So we got to it, and it came, and let me tell you, that mess was so doggone funny. We had to stop the table read for a minute because that mess was funny. So that we knew, but then factoring in everything that was happening in the moment, you know, once it got shot, the timing of it, where it fit into the episode, and that, you know, it became iconic is amazing.
Girl, that was such a yummy word. When we were co-hosting on The View, we talked about you using it, and they said, well, you can only say it so many times. And I was like, it's vajayjay. I think we might have said it 6, 7 times. Whoopi saying vajayjay with a smile was just everything.
It is part of language now.
It's a part of language now, girl. And like you say, you were breastfeeding your son. Like your youngest son, Michael, he was born during season 2. So now Michael is in college where kids are binging Grey's Anatomy. How is Michael handling that?
It's interesting because my daughters were old enough that they knew like the New York part of it and, you know, being on Broadway and that kind of living. My son has only known this part of, you know, his mom. So it's almost like a discovery in a way of You talking about her? You know, that's kind of how it is when, you know, classmates and things talk about, you know, watching the show and wanting to see the show. So he has his own curiosity now about it, because it's not just mom going to work. It's, wait a minute.
And this is what,
you know,
I have to congratulate you on, because you play a female, a black female doctor in Power. It, like, we always talk about representation. So playing a black female doctor on TV with the authority, did you realize the impact that you were making on people?
Well, actually, what's so wrong about it is the Miranda Bailey of the first episode is who she became. Like, so I never should have been talking to folks the way I was talking to them. Either one. Shouldn't have been hitting people upside the head. Shouldn't have been, because I was in really no position.
Right.
But you couldn't have told me that, right? Because Miranda was very ambitious and she knew where she was going, and in real time, the audience have been able to see her make that progression and to reach her goal and to get it and then to go past it. So my hope would be that would be impactful, but the way we know for sure is the amount of young people that come to cast, come to writers, and say, you know, I went to medical school because I watched that show, because I saw this image.
That I could do that.
I saw it for myself. And that happens over and over again, and that's the biggest compliment to the work that we do, that people then take it, see it, and then think about themselves. And I think that's one of the amazing things that Grace does all the time. We don't necessarily tell you what to think or how, but we're gonna show you life. We're gonna show you what's out there. And then you get to decide what that means to you.
And now, I don't know what this means to me, because Shonda Rhimes says that she doesn't know how the show is going to end. So what would in your mind, how would the show ending be?
Oh my God, first of all, I don't have the slightest idea. And second of all, I stay out of the writer's room because that's been working really nice all these years.
All right.
But third of all, if I had an input on that, I mean, what I see is standing over one of the railings, looking down at the hospital, watching life go on, watching new teams of interns coming in, and that it continues. You know what I mean? Like that's
and that's
what
the thing
life
that you've
is.
created, Dr. Miranda Bailey.
Right.
Girl. Oh my goodness. You've done so much on the show, and you direct. You've directed many, many episodes.
I'm about to direct my 27th episode.
27 episodes. Oh my gosh. Chandra, thank you for being here. And up next, we're in Sherri's pop-up shop. Keep it right here. Chandra Wilson. Hang tight, family. Sherri will be right back. It is Tuesday, so you know what that means. Sherri's pop-up shop is open. And we are bringing you great deals on amazing products. So here to take us through this week's deals is lifestyle expert Melissa Garcia.
Good morning.
Melissa, looking all cute. So let's get started. What's our first product?
Okay, everything again is always from morningsave.com. Scan the QR code, get all of the products. Our first is our doorbuster. Sherri, please.
Girl,
I know you have been waiting for this.
Okay, what is this?
Okay, so this is from LAX Gadgets. It's their MagSafe 3-in-1 charging stand. So this is basically a charging dock for your phone, your headphones, and your smartwatch. All in one, nice and sleek and easy. It folds up so you can travel with it. It looks nice on your counter, nice and modern. The price you're going to love. So you're getting up to 80% off. This normally retails up to $50. I mean, one charger is expensive.
I know.
$10 for essentially
This
$3.
is good. And it fits in your suitcase.
It's in your suitcase. Only 3 per person, because those go really quick.
Okay, 3 per person. All right.
Okay, so this is great. So are you a pajama wearer?
I love pajama
I love
sets.
a set of pajamas.
Yes.
There's nothing better than after a long day to get into a nice luxe pair of pajamas. This is from Moonstruck. Their short sleeve notch collar pajama set. So soft, right?
Yes.
It's so soft. Comes in sizes 6, small through 3X.
Oh, yeah,
Really
all right.
comfortable. Makes a nice gift. Also, the holidays are coming, believe it or not.
Love this color.
Getting up to 67% off. These normally retail up to $60, just $19.99 for a nice, cozy lunch pair of PJs. so soft.
And it goes up to 3X. I love.
Up to 3X.
Okay, woo, what is this?
So this is great. So this is skincare. So this is from Beekman 1802, and it's their 3-piece skincare set. So Beekman is a name that we all know. They have great skincare, and these are 3 of their best products. You're playing. That is their bakuchiol oil serum. It's a retinol alternative, a plant-based retinol alternative. It aims to reduce fine lines and wrinkles. It also has an exfoliating jelly cleanser, which is a really great exfoliator, really gentle. And then, of course, we have an eye serum, which aims to reduce fine lines and wrinkles, dark circles, and bags. Really great. Aren't they so great? Like, look at your hand. It's glistening.
Yes, it is, girl.
So we are getting up to 64% off. Normally retails for up to $69, just $24.99 for the set, and a little goes a long way.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't need a lot. Ooh, tell me, what is this?
This is so cool. So this is from Blendjet 2. It is their portable blender. I can't see. There we go. With bonus jar and sleeve. How cool is this? So,
this is nice.
Right? So you can make smoothings, dressings, marinades, sauces if you don't have a lot of room in your kitchen, or if you're in college, you're a college student, or you're traveling.
And you can travel with this.
Yes, so it comes with
a
a nice insulated bag and an additional little jar. It comes in 6 different colors you can pick from. Really great. So we're getting up to 64% off of this. This normally retails up to $70. $24.99 for your own personal blender. And to clean it, you just put soap and water and give it a little whiz, and it's good to go.
Yeah,
really good.
Okay, now what's going on over here?
Okay, so this is from Sharper Image, which we know is a great brand. They have incredible products. This is their Sharper Image Purify 3 bedroom air purifier. So it's a really great air purifier. It's always great to clean your environment. This one has a true HEPA filter and a carbon filter. So that means not only does
this one's true, what the other ones are, they're false HEPA filters. This is a true HEPA filter. I love
it. This is true. So this traps pollen, pet dander, dust, but it also traps odors, which is really great. Yeah.
Oh, this is good.
It comes in black or white. You can move it between rooms. It's nice and lightweight too.
Okay, odors. This is a true teenager.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. My boys,
yes.
we put these in their room. I mean, take them to college.
I'm telling you.
So we're getting up to 60% off. This normally retails up to $100, just $39.99 for
$39.99
under $40 for a great air filter.
Oh, this has been so great, the deals. Now, y'all, one audience member is going home with one of everything. So let's see who it is today. So where's Ginger Levert? Okay, hold on. Hold on, Ginger.
Oh my God.
Okay, Ginger think this is the...
It's like The Price is Right.
Ginger, you think this is The Price is Right, girl.
Right?
This is Sherri, girl. I'm gonna bring it to you myself, girl. Ginger said, I'm gonna get this myself. Melissa, I wanna thank you, and I wanna thank Morning Sage. Scan the QR code or go to morningsage.com. And up next, wellness and lifestyle expert Robin Arzón is here. Here you go, Ginger. Hang tight, family. Sherri will be right back. My next guest will be the keynote speaker at the 92nd Street Y's upcoming Women in Power Summit. She's a Peloton superstar and wellness expert. Please welcome Robin Arzón. Robin. Girl, you are such a celebrity. You have so many millions of people who take your Peloton classes, and they feel like they know you. You have that personality where you're so relatable. Like, what's it like having that relationship with strangers?
It is the greatest honor of my life. One of my favorite things is just like walking in the grocery store, in the airport, and it's like, hey, girl. It's like, they do know me, right? I'm not playing a role like the amazing actresses that you have on here, but it's really a great honor.
Oh, man. And I love it because you always say this. You say that wellness is more than just the physical. Can you tell us about your approach?
My approach is to root into mindfulness, movement, as you mentioned, but also meals. How are we fueling? And so the mindfulness piece is what I recommend that folks do. We're getting busier and busier. I suggest a stop doing list.
Okay.
Instead of writing
the-
a to-do list, you write a list of the things you're gonna stop doing.
Ooh.
And then that's gonna free up some time and some energy in order to do the next two things, the movement and the meals.
And the meals. I love that because sometimes we make so many things on our to-do list. I love it. Now, I know that you brought some protein-rich foods, and I want us to head over there and take a look.
Yeah, let's
because
do
you
it.
talk about protein being important. So I'm gonna have you over here.
Okay.
Okay, now what's first in this whole protein approach?
So I'm a huge proponent of purse snacks. Nobody
Okay.
likes to be hangry, and I like to put something in my purse thinking about future Robin's energy levels.
Okay.
So protein and fiber are huge for maintaining that full feeling.
Yeah.
And of course, we all want to gain muscle and establish strength. So these purse snacks, these muffins have 12 grams of protein for 3.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yep. So these are all recipes that are gonna be in my cookbook that releases in March of 2026.
Okay.
Eat to Hustle. And then here, so pasta, I've got 2 young babies at home. I like to make a meal that is gonna keep everybody fed and happy.
Yes.
And to up your pasta game, put a block of tofu in your pasta sauce and add some nutritional yeast. Swap your pasta for protein pasta, lentil pasta. This
Yeah.
is 29 grams of protein per serving.
Oh, that's good, and you
that's
still get
huge.
that pasta-like taste.
Yep.
I love, okay.
And then
what do we have here?
I am a matcha girly,
Yeah.
so I keep my energy levels for my workouts throughout the week with matcha. I find that it's a much gentler, caffeine boost, and you can also add a protein boost.
Okay.
So this 24 grams of protein by
Wow.
adding some protein into your matcha latte.
Oh, into the matcha latte, can I taste this? Because I want to see. Oh, that tastes good. It's like a shake. I like that. And it's 24 grams of protein?
24 grams of protein in here.
Okay, and I love this that you brought this, and I know that you're teaming up with the 92nd Street Wise Belfer Center, and it's for the Women in Power Summit. So can you tell us a little bit about that?
I'm honored to be the keynote speaker at the 92nd Street Y Women in Power Summit. So it is a day of leveling up, talking about themes like this. How are we gonna get to our next level, feeling vibrant, feeling like this next chapter is one we're gonna own and write. And I'm honored to be joined by my friend and icon, Robin Roberts. So we'll be in
Robin
conversation.
Roberts, can I be with you? We love Robin.
Love Robin.
I want to know, we got to get out of here, but I want to know because I know I work out. Can you tell seasoned women about working out, strength training? Is that important? Weights and things?
Strength training is the fountain of youth. I say if you are building a house, strength training is the ground floor.
Ooh, I like that. And then the eating, that's like the biggest part.
And then protein. Protein's having a moment, but it's having a moment on purpose, right? So we want to be vibrant in every decade of our lives, but protein and strength training are going to get us there.
All right, girl, thank you so much, Robin, for being here. For more info about the Women in Power Summit at the 92nd Street Y, go to SherriShowTV.com. And for more of Robin's recipes, pre-order her cookbook, Eat to Hustle. We will be right back. Don't worry, family. There's more Sherri. Are you Sherri's biggest fan? Go to SherriShowTV.com for a chance to win a trip to New York City and be in our studio audience for our 500th episode. You know it's going to be a good time. Today's laugh comes from Callie in Texas, whose daughter misled her about how she smiled in her class picture. Take a look.
Did you take pictures at school today?
Yeah,
How did you smile?
'cause
Show me how you smiled. You did?
yeah.
Yeah.
Take it from me. Next time you try to lie to your mama, make sure there's no photographic evidence. All right? Thanks for the laugh. We'll be right back. Hang tight, family. Sherri will be right back. Are you guys having a good time? Come and be a part of my studio audience. Go to SherriShowTV.com for tickets, and we'll be right back. Hang tight, family. Sherri will be right back. something on today's show put a smile on your face. Tomorrow, Ernie Hudson will be here. Plus, from The Office, actress Angela Kinsey is cooking with her husband, Josh. So join us then for the best time in daytime. Bye-bye.